Okay, so number 33 is kind of a weird one. I probably should have asked this differently, but it's a good setup. For number 33, I'm supposed to differentiate tropospheric from stratospheric and then talk about them. Remember that tropospheric is where we live. So ozone is harmful to us when it's here. It's an oxidant. It messes up chemistry internally. It breaks and damages DNA so that you're more likely to have reproductive problems, cancer. It also affects your ability to breathe. So you're likely to have elevated blood pressure, emphysema, so on. Okay. That exact same chemical, it's the exact same molecule, O3, ozone. If it's up high where you don't have to breathe it, it's helpful to us because it blocks radiation that harms us. So that's nice. We're going to talk more about both things separately. So we'll talk about how ozone helps with ultraviolet. We'll talk about how to make stratospheric ozone. But I need to show you how to make tropospheric. Here's your list of how ozone is harmful. Don't forget the thing about the leaves and productivity, but I need to show you how ozone is a pollution here. Remember, you don't have to understand why this chemistry, this is actually pretty long, complicated chemistry. So you just have to know that this happens. NOx and volatile organic compounds, when their sunlight makes ozone, makes other oxidants too. I could show you these reactions, but it's like 8 or 10 reactions, and there's a lot of stoichiometric back and forth stuff. So the easiest way is to just know that stuff that comes out of vehicles, you have to know which ingredients, the NOx and the VOCs, volatile organic compounds, VOCs, and nitrogen oxides. When there's sunlight, stuff happens. You don't need to know what stuff, but you get oxidants from that. It's like an extra oxygen atom stuck into compounds, oxidants. So all that stuff that oxidants do happens when vehicle emissions meet sunlight, like that's smog. You don't have to know why this happens, just those ingredients. That's why we have criteria for these. There's emissions criteria to limit NOx and VOCs in the atmosphere because oxidants are really dangerous to us. Kind of a weird study goal. I'll stop.